spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last year's national champion, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gamecocks offense will have the first crack at it in this one. The Tigers pulled out a close one the last time they saw their Palmetto State rivals.
And Clemson, they were sleepwalking early in that game. They know when they play South Carolina, they're going to get their A-plus effort. They're going to have to take some haymakers, and they got to wake up in this one.
I think it's tough late in the season, regardless when you play. The rivalry is deep. The hatred is deep. Even when seasons are out of touch for South Carolina, they can put an exclamation point by beating Clemson at the end of the year.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of bounce, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Clemson's offense will have its first possession of the game. Off-play action on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Clemson jumps to the line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Quick strike through the air for the score. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. And the quick shuffle pass. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Zips it out to his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Gibson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get it. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job of showing the speed, providing electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of awesome kickoff.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. A trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos. A silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I have really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun, and the definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state, and bragging rights to whoever wins this football game and gets that trophy.
Scanning the field, it's Fox. It's complete to the left.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Iptay if they can stop him on third down. And he was hit just as he was...
I ain't gonna tell. I get paid for a game day. You might go out east somewhere, watch the game. Yeah. Like, unless you Clemson, what's good? Go to goddamn beef on, go to Buffalo Wild Wings or beef on Brady's. Big ass dirt LSU talk shit to me. And that I get me a drink. Get me a drink, and man, that be vibing. I wish my boy Austin down here around football season. You already screaming, you got no beer. Prank war starting tonight, y'all.
What?
Hey, prank war starting tonight. I'm gonna go to sleep. Slap your ass. I'm gonna get some water. Slap your ass. I think so. What's going on, real? Get on that. Get on that.
You want to see it?
Ooh. No, I probably wasn't with Mardo.
How the fuck you wear my shoes that nigga size 2? I fucking family, dog. Let me tell you that shit.
Just like that.
The pass and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And now on second down for this offense.
Did you say her voice tell you anything about a girl? Her voice tell you anything about her?
Yeah.
I'm like, I said, her
Wants
voice
to
tell
go
you
up
anything
top.
about a girl?
It's complete.
Yeah, her
And he
voice.
gets it to the
I say you
45-yard
first,
line, and that'll be a first down.
y'all talking
Here's
about
this
this
offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yes, her voice tell you anything about her?
Hey, jeez, the fucking people.
No, I'm not saying like no like deep, but I mean like off the top.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Might be looking to run. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Black girls on
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Gonna try to get it himself. No, he got loose. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Turning, headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Hey, question. You got catfish.
No, that's a man.
You think about it?
Yeah,
After
fuck
coming
no.
up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are first and goal. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
They'll go up top on second and short. Touchdown, Clemson. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass, it's Fox. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, the Palm Tree Trophy on the line, and already Clemson and South Carolina have given us some stirring moments. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's send it back to the guys to see how the battle between South Carolina and Clemson plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He lost one down the sideline. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it on the outside. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heap. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Dropping back, it's Fox. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. What a nice connection. Knocked down. And they've got it at the 25. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. And wings it incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
This defense is so well coached. They came into this game knowing that they were going to see some screen passes. On third down, they were expecting it, and now they have a chance to get off the field.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. There he goes! Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Clemson is quick to the line. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The play action fake. Got his man out of the backfield. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. got nothing and probably didn't like it on the last play. They'll have another chance on 3rd and goal from the 1. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Off the play fake. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty.
Delay of game, offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes.
Delay of game, offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy.
Delay of game, offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Fox. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. This Clemson defense has been something across the entire game. Old school lockdown.
I mean, unbelievable. Shutting down everything you want to do. Shutting down the run, shutting down the pass. This defense has been lights out. We've seen a lot of great defensive performances from the Clemson Tigers. This is right up there with the best of them.
Finds his man. It's Little. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just keeps slinging it. Caught. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evie. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Back to throw, it's Fox. And the misconnection on third down.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They'll run for it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it. But now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, and get out of here with a W.
He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. South Carolina did a lot of pulling before the game, but as it turns out, the chicken curse is alive and well as Clemson wins the Palmetto Showdown. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to the live stream. Hope y'all enjoying y'all night. Playing NCAA26. Just fitting up a game. Finish up a game. On to the playoffs right now. But hope y'all enjoying y'all night. Enjoy the live stream. Talk to me. Yeah, I see we gotta play Ohio State. Big Ten championship. Hey, yeah. Enjoy y'all night. Enjoy the live stream. This Shania in here. How you doing? Hope your night going well. And you as well. Enjoy the live stream. Welcome. There's a man. That be the problem? Welcome to the live stream. You can watch it. Welcome to the two people that just doing the live stream. Shania, if you want to hope your night going well. Hope you enjoy the live stream and everything. Yeah. see them better than gonna beat us. That's all I gotta say. See them better than beat us. Up here, just turning up. Team 2 is the win. Sorry, guys. It's always take luck in the night. W team like that, I really just been getting the lead for playoff. That's crazy. They volleyball players. I go to Molly Schmidt.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Briggs. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, the spin move. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Talk about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Grab behind the line. It's Cross. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught him. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That's reeled in. It's White. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Wells. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and goes all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So Clemson's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So one play leaves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
They get him down. The game moves the ball to the +40. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense. They're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hope y'all enjoy this little high
PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. You'll maybe get back to
that's been watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed live. Hope you enjoyed your night. Hope you enjoyed your night. And love, love, love.
Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pulls it in. It's Hussein. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. What a catch! Now here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Ball carried by the running back. Tackle is made at the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll give it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game of offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game of offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. So one more play here before halftime. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's man. He read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The snap quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He makes the grab. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the right. Puck inside the red zone and still running. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle. Not before a long completion. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incompletion sets up a second down.
Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Y'all enjoy the live stream.
To bootleg here. Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers! How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Briggs. They stop it at the 11, not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. He'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the round. It's Wells. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Second down after that previous play.
Matching Halloween PJs.
A play action, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
One final play before the end of the quarter. quite for a quick completion. Finds room at the 30. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up with a PAT.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. So we're trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Hussein. He has first down yardage at the 46. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's man. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Working clock with the ground game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. It's a one-possession game. They elect to go for it here on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. He's looking deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Drops back looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the running back, but he's got work to do. Tackle is made, but it's good for a 1st down at the 47. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Pulls it in. It's White. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to roll.
Went to the last year.
It's a big play with 41. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quick throw to his receiver. Down the middle. It's White. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen to try to win it in regulation? Let's see. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works. This would be a really long field goal try from here. They'll hustle to the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Defense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Now timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Last 3.
He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal. It's good. On the way to win a conference championship. championship. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoffs,
Here in the live stream of the last game for the night. If y'all enjoying the live stream, if y'all watched it. Hope y'all enjoy y'all night. Y'all have a good night, safe night. Shania, if you watching, hope you have a good night. Love, and yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for enjoying it, and yeah. Just won that trophy. If y'all didn't see it, yeah. Person that just joined, that was my last game I just played. You didn't see it. I might get off, but if you was watching, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy your night and be safe. Probably live stream again tomorrow or today in the morning. But hope y'all enjoy the live stream. Hope y'all enjoy y'all night. And,